I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
But if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Araujo makes the interception. Rafinha. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde, long ball upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's Duro. Now it's Almeida. Succumbs to the pressure. De Jong. Yamal. João Cancelo. De Jong. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo. De Jong. João Cancelo. De Jong. Petri. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Dani Olmo! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dani Olmo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rodriguez. Pepelu. Nunez. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Now what's he got in mind? Here's Almeida. Into the channel. Rafinha. Referee's given a throw. Oh, nice touch. Rioja. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha. Balde. Play for a throw. And it's Rioja. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rioja. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Lewandowski. So, what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! Gaya. Diego Lopez. Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Araujo. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Pepelu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's put paid to a promising move. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Pepelu, aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lopez. Calmly anticipates. De Jong. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thierry Correa moved on forwards. Comes out and deals with it. Rafinha. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gaia. Pepelu. And he goes cross-field. And it's Rioja. Thierry Correa. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Hugo Duro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Rioja does really well to win the ball there. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Looks to the other side. Rioja.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played out wide. Pedri. And here's Daniel Olmo! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Almeida. It's Almeida. De Jong. João Cancelo. De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rodriguez. Rioja shifted upfield. Rioja. Duro. Rodriguez forwards and with intent. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Great chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pepelu. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Balde really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ah, he's given it away. João Cancelo. Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Gaia. Lopez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Almeida. Played out to the right. Hangs in across. How Kubasi gets it away. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, super find. Lewandowski. So who's he picking out? Balde. Now the ball in. Rioja. Rodriguez. Rioja. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodriguez. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's Pepelu. Gaia. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha, gently done. Rioja. Rioja. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rioja. Rodriguez. Real chance here. Can he finish? Herring after the ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Showing good feet. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pepelu. Gaia. Quarter of an hour played. Lofted upfield. Araujo. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Balde. Dani Olmo. Balde. And the counter is on. And it's Almeida. Physical challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. Diego Lopez. Dani Olmo. Rioja. Nunez. Pepelu. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rioja. That's tidy. Now he's wondering who wants it. Tries a measured ball. throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Pepelu, and that's aimed into the middle. Lopez. Now it's Lewandowski, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cuts out the pass. Nunez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pepelu gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cleared away. Clears it away. And it's Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Too long, and over the line. Rioja. Correa forwards and with intent. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Duro. Pepelu. Gaia. Jose Gaia drives forward on the overlap. Cross goes in there. Jose Gaia is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Has been cleared. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha is steaming forward. De Jong. João Cancelo. De Jong. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Dani Olmo! Split-second reaction.
Dani Olmo is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. And it's Balde. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. Diego Lopez. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. De Jong. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And that was very necessary. That has been cut short. Correa, aim forwards. Balde. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Almeida. Almeida played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Played with finesse. Bala gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rodriguez. Rioja. Thierry Correa. That's really what... Almeida! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
De Jong. Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Takes a shot.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal. Oh, what a ball! He's having a shot! Thierry Correa. Nunez. Almeida is onto it in a flash. And a reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Kaya. Nunez. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's very good running. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lopez. Gaia. Jose Gaia, gently done. That's the throw. Rafinha, Pedri, Araujo, and over towards the opposite flank.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's nice. Lopez tries to thread one through. Rioja, it's a good-looking delivery. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Time to deliver. In once more. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Lobbed in behind. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Pedri. Pepelu. Lopez. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited this.
With the short one. He's shooting! He'll try to keep this alive. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Almeida does really well to win the ball there. Pepelu. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. João Cancelo. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Nunez. Pepelu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Yamal. João Cancelo. That is lovely. De Jong. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. De Jong. Chance for a shot! And he's there to clear it. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's Duro. Chance here to counter. Rioja. That's Duro. Rioja. Almeida. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Gaya. Nice control. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Knocks it out wide. Rioja delivers the ball. Pedri attempts a clearance. Now it's Lewandowski. Do have a chance to counter here. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. De Jong. He's well positioned. Rafinha! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Aguirre-Bala, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rioja. Yamal. And it's Olmo. Pepelu wins the duel this time. Well, they could break here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rioja. Now it's Lewandowski. Nunez cuts it out. Pepelu. Pepelu shifted upfield. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. The pressing seems intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha is the guilty party there, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's good defending, very good defending. It's run loose here. Balde. Rafinha. Rioja looking for options. It's Guido Rodriguez. Shapes to shoot! Almeida. Oh, that's a Ugo Turno! That has snuffed out the danger. Pepeli. Rodriguez. Looking here to chip it through. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Cross from Rafinha. That's not going to find its target. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Pedri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw. That is a little undercooked. Kubasi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Diego Lopez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice. Could be danger here! Araujo. Pedri. Balde. Balde forwards and with intent. Nunez is there and he can get that clear. Played into the middle. And it's Gaia. Diego Lopez looks to the other side. And that That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diego Lopez. Gaia. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gaia. Now it's Lopez. Gaia. That's good play. Over to the left. Lopez hangs one in. And that's been well dealt with. Rioja. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Dani Olmo. Rodriguez does really well to win the ball there. De Jong concedes a free kick for that.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
João Cancelo, gently done. It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Pepe. Rodriguez. Rioja. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. João Cancelo. Bit of throw in. Pepe. João Cancelo. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. Great work on the overlap. João Cancelo. Nunez getting this one clear. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's picked out the run. Pepe. Gaia. Almeida. He has found the way. Almeida! Pedri. Valde, aim forwards. Yamal, it's a little off target. Gaia, moved on forwards. Gaia. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almeida, decent chance!
Almeida really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong. João Cancelo, gently done. And it's played forward. Rodriguez. Kubasi. De Jong. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Yamal. De Jong. Gaia. Pepe. It's a quick ball upfield. Hugo Duro is onto it in a flash. Diego Lopez. And it's Gaia. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Almeida. Pedri wins the duel this time. Now this could be a chance. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Valde. And the finish! Fair effort, he reacted well.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Thierry Correa. It's a good run down the right. Duro. He's found a way through. Rioja. That is a brilliant interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Daya puts the cross in. Been knocked clear. Lopez. Here's Almeida. Duro! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played it short. That's very neat. Almeida. Almeida's cross. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Pepelu. It's Almeida. On-time, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. De Jong. João Cancelo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Duro. Now the breakaway, played into space out wide. Duro. He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Correa, aim forwards, out to the right. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Pepelu. The referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Lewandowski. Pepelu. Almeida. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Rodriguez. Pepelu. Yamal. Pepelu does really well to win the ball there. Lopez. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rafinha tries to clear. Pedri. And it's hoisted clear. Lewandowski. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. João Cancelo. Correa shifted upfield. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Rodriguez. Correa, gently done. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha fires it in low. Agarifabala claims it. Safe hands. Rafinha. Balde forwards and with intent. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nunez. Pepelu. Rodriguez. Now who's going to be first to this? Either side really getting hold of the ball. Could move up a gear here. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Searching pass he's played there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a corner. Pedri plays it short. And here's Pedri. Balde. Can he finish? Pepelu. And that's a throw-in. João Cancelo picks it up now. And it's De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, that is a good ball. Tries a shot! Rafinha. And another try! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri goes short. Valde chooses to go back. Thierry Correa. Now, what about a counter-attack? Correa, gently done. Kubasu. João Cancelo. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Correa. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Balde shifted upfield. Thierry Correa. And it's played forward, and it's Rioja. Rodriguez, that's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Rafinha. Pepelu cuts out the pass. Diego Lopez. Almeida. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Jong, aimed forwards. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Cancelo. And here's that shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
How about that touch, Tito? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Thierry Correa. Rioja. It'll be a throw-in. Nunez getting this one clear. Valde. Rafinha. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! He will be living with himself.
Lewandowski clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Rodriguez. Rioja. Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's Duro. Rioja. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Rodriguez. Pepeli. Rioja. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Rodriguez, who's set up one goal so far. Rioja. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now it's Duro. Hugo Duro, played out towards the right wing. Across it goes. And he's there to clear it. Diego Lopez. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Looking to break at pace. Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. That's been won straight back. That has been knocked clear. De Jong. Yamal. Oh, it's a great ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Hugo Duro. And they can counter here. Now it's Almeida. Gaia. De Jong. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pepeli. Jose Gaia, gently done. Pepeli. And it's Almeida. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gaia with the delivery.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Pepeli. Gaia. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gaia. Lopez, and the flag has stayed down. Lopez looking sharp there. Oh, great header! Al Kubasi gets good distance on it. Almeida's cross climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Hugo Duro brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pedri, Dani Olmo, Pedri, Rafinha, Pedri, De Jong, João Cancelo. Just about up to the hour now. Dani Olmo! And it's hoisted clear. Pepe. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Correa with the foul.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rioja. Correa shifted upfield. Pedri. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nunez. Gaia. Jose Gaia forwards and with intent. Almeida looks to get on the end of this. De Jong. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri. Araujo aim forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. Aguirre-Bala, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Gaia. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lopez. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's played forward. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. It's run loose here. Aguirre-Bala claims it, and the danger passes. Balde. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez. Now it's Rioja. Almeida. Now it's Almeida. Might be danger here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Pepelu. Pepelu, oh, good spread. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. Rioja. Almeida looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
João Cancelo. Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hugo Duro. And they can counter here. Hugo Duro looking to run onto it. Almeida.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he welcomes it in. Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodriguez. Oh, this looks sharp. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. That's Duro. Oh, just skips past his man. Has found him in acres of space. Lopez. Pepe. It's Lewandowski. Pepelu. Back into the middle. Muscular approach does pay off here. Deftly away. Lopez. Ooh, delicate chip through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. De Jong. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. João Cancelo forwards and with intent. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Danger averted for now. Gaia. Almeida proves too strong. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Very nicely done. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Pedri. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. This might spell danger. And the ball's come loose here. Pepeli. Gaia. Diego Lopez. That's Duro. Almeida laid out to the left flank. Lopez providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha. Dani Olmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Shot, surely! Nunez. Rodriguez. Rioja. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Gets it away. Thinks one through. Araujo with the clearance. Rafinha aimed forwards. Nice looking ball. De Jong have it back and can go again. Araujo. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodriguez, gently done. Kubasi. De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's Duro. Lopez looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to get it away. And it's Gaia. Jose Gaia. Now he's got space here. Cross goes in there. Cancelo. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Yamal shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. No foul, says the referee. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Almeida. Here's Almeida. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rioja. Good take, and is he in? He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Thierry Correa. Thierry Correa hit into the middle. Kubasi with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dani Olmo! Gaia. And it's played forward. Kubasi makes the interception. Yamal. Yamal has a look inside the box. And it's Cancelo. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Nunez gets it away. Rodriguez. Duro, played out towards the right wing. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha gets a foot in here. Rioja, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Araujo, 75 minutes played. João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Rodriguez. Rioja. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Pressing Nunez, he's given away a free kick. It's really well cleared. De Jong. Charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
He decides to cross it. Pepelu getting this one clear. claimed it in a trice. And it's Olmo.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal. Oh, it's come loose.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Almeida. Rodriguez. Lopez. Out towards the flank. Rioja. And he's got his diving header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
João Cancelo. Dani Olmo chasing after it. Oh, red, nice interception. Diego Lopez. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Lewandowski. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Jong, now here's the delivery.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Lopez. And it's Almeida. He is through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedri. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's played in low. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Keeper's got good distance on that. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nunez. Pepe. Kaya. That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Rioja looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined.
Duro.
That's an imaginative pass. João Cancelo getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. Almeida's cross. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. And it's Pepelu. And the shot's on. Duro! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
João Cancelo, aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodriguez. That's Duro. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear. A few waiting for it. Rodriguez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and
the referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Thierry Correa. And it's played forward. Araujo. That's Duro. Rioja. That's very neat. Almeida. Played out wide. Rioja. Here's Almeida. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he...
Almeida! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Gaia.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So, what can they make of this? Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bala sends that a long way. Rafinha.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. Succumbs to the pressure.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Thierry Correa. Correa forwards and with intent. Get a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
How Kubasi shifted upfield. Rashford. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
João Cancelo. Pedri.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Almeida. Lopez. Yamal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Diego Lopez. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Dani Olmo. That's a cute ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
They really do have to make something of this. That is lovely. Rashford with the cross, punched away.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's Duro. He's big chance! 1-on-1!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dani Olmo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lopez. Almeida. Rodriguez. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Here's Almeida. It's a threatening, real chance!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Balde. Araujo has played it long. That has been cut short. Rodriguez. Rioja hurtling down that right flank. Cross into the box.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Out to the left it goes. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Correa, aim forwards. Pedri. Rashford. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Balde. Rashford. Nunez clears it away. Pedri. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo, forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Nunez cuts it out. Rodriguez, out to the right. Almeida, played out to the right. Rioja, and he goes cross-field. Almeida. Spread out to the left. Gaia. Pepeli. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gaia. That's good play. And that is out of play. João Cancelo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Araujo. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pepeli. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. João Cancelo. Yamal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Al Kubasi gets it away. Almeida. Almeida! Decent enough try. Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
João Cancelo. De Jong. Yamal.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pepelu. Nunez. That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. Yamal. That'll be a throw. Pepelu. Pepelu played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Balde. And it's played forward. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Araujo.
Duro.
Rodriguez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rioja. Lovely feet. Oh, he's trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Hugo Duro clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Moved on forwards. Araujo. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Yamal. Deftly away. Balde have it back and can go again. Dani Olmo. João Cancelo. It's a great ball. Rioja. Rioja forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dani Olmo shifted upfield. Gaia.
Duro.
Now it's Almeida. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Aim forwards. Going to throw in. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodriguez. Pepe. Gaia. Pepe. And it's played forward. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Moved on forwards. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Up towards the front line. We're not going to make any further progress now. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Yamal. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Pepe. Rodriguez. Nunez. Shifted upfield. Rodriguez. Rioja providing an outlet on that flank. Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Correa. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Oh, good spread. Correa done delicately. Lopez. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Almeida. Now it's Duro. He's through, now is he in? Played out to the right.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Rioja clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rafinha. De Jong. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Nicely intercepted. Nunez. Pepe. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Araujo makes the interception. Pedri. Yamal. Nice control. De Jong. And here's shot a goal! Thierry Correa. Correa gently done.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo. Yamal. Kubasi. Nunez. Rodriguez. Pepe. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And here's Lewandowski. Diego Lopez. And it's played forward. We expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Not subtlety about that challenge. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And out it comes again. Araujo. De Jong. João Cancelo. Looking here to chip it through. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Thierry Correa. Rioja. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Balde, gently done. Pepe. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Tries a shot! Pedri with the short one. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Pedri, and he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a play for a throw. Pedri. João Cancelo delivers with whip. Diego Lopez. Nunez shifted upfield. Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Correa, it's a sharp pass. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rioja. And it's Guido Rodriguez. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Jong. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Yamal. Kubasi. Rafinha. Balde. Showing good feet. Almost as good a second.
Now that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Thierry Correa. Correa shifted upfield. Balde. Rafinha. And it's played forward. That was just lacking in accuracy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That has been cleared. That's Duro. Lopez, probing pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Cancelo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Thierry Correa. Rioja. Correa, aim forwards. Out to the right. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Pedri. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Nunez. Quality ball. Hugo Duro is onto it in a flash. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come loose. In by Cancelo. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. Rodriguez. Could be danger here. Now it's Duro. Hugo Duro. Oh, good spread.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Almeida. Nunez. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Yamal. João Cancelo. Driven forward. And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Dani Olmo. Yamal flings it across. it's Rioja. Rioja, gently done. Rioja is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Here's Almeida. Almeida! He's missed, but not by that far.
Almeida usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
De Jong. João Cancelo. De Jong. João Cancelo, nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kaya. Pedri gets it clear. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Balou clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Corner it is. Pedri moves short. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Rioja, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Nunez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lopez. Now he's off and running. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Yamal, he's found a way through. Jose Gaya defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Correa played up towards the front line. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo. Towards the flank. Hit into the middle. And they've got rid. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Jong. Yamal. João Cancelo. João Cancelo made into space. Thierry Correa. Correa, he's gone direct here. Correa forwards and with intent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's making progress on the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's been won straight back. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Lopez. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thierry Correa. Rioja. That's a good run he's making there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Almeida.
Hugo Duro.
Hugo Duro played out towards the right wing. Balde wins the duel this time. Rioja. Rioja going full steam down the flank. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Al Kubasi shifted upfield. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. It's a lovely neat pass. Clears it away. João Cancelo. That's very neat. Yamal. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Dani Olmo. Half an hour played now. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almeida. Hugo Duro. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ball swung in. De Jong attempts a clearance. They've played it short. He's in a great position. Jose Gaya played out to the left flank. Pedri. Aim forwards. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. And it's Almeida. Now it's Duro. Hugo Duro. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been cleared. Lewandowski. Pedri. Nunez cuts it out. Almeida. That's an imaginative pass. Al-Kubasi gets it away. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now that's a lovely exchange. Delivered across. A header! And that has been clubbed away. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Throw it. That's a throw. Pedri. Araujo. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Thierry Correa. Lopez. Now he's wondering who wants it. Hugo Duro in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. And it's Rioja. Shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It clear. And that's a throw. Gaya. Now it's Lopez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rioja. Moved on forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing. Pepelu. Nunez. Forwards and with intent. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. Nunez gets it away. And that is out of play. Rodriguez, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri plays it short. Pedri. Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out for a throw. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Oh, good ball! Yamal opts to... And the shot! Lopez getting this one clear. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Almeida. Gaia. That's the throw. And it's Almeida. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Nunez gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Chooses to go back. De Jong. And here's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. That's going to go a long way. Pedri goes short. Pedri. That's an excellent interception. Rafinha. De Jong. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. And that's a good ball. Rafinha. And now the breakaway. Short changes him with that pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diego Lopez. And the counter is on. Lopez takes a look up. Too much on that, it's gone out. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nunez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Very nicely done. That has been knocked clear. Diego Lopez.
Duro.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cancelo. And here's Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. And here's... It's Lewandowski! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Rodriguez. Pepelu, gently done. Out to the left it goes. Gaia. Lopez. Dani Olmo. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. All time, excellent interception. Correa, aim forwards. Duro. Pedri. Rafinha. Araujo. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. Now he's off and running. Ah, he's given it away. Diego Lopez. Now it's Almeida. Lopez. It's a throw-in. Back into the middle, and it's Gaia. Lopez crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Another chance from a corner. And he's there to clear it. Rodriguez. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's Guido Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Pepelu. And here's the chance to counter. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. He's got away. He's having a shot! Pepelu. Now it's Duro. That has been cut short. Araujo forwards and with intent. And the keeper has it. Rafinha. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yamal looking for a run-up. Agartha Bala claims it, and the danger passes. Thierry Correa. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Jong. Yamal. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Kubasi. Araujo. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Nunez. Pepelu. Spread out to the left. Lopez. That is lovely. And here's Almeida. Oh, nice touch. Rodriguez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway. So first half brought no goals. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gaia. Nunez.
Couture.
Rioja. He has found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. Balde. Pedri. Aim forwards. Gaia. Almeida. Out to the right. That's tidy. Here's Almeida.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kubasi. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal, gently done. And that was very necessary. Gaia. Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Correa gets over and intercepts. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, he's found him in space. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Thierry Correa. Rioja. Thierry Correa. Pedri. Rafinha. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Diego Lopez. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo tries to clear. And that could set him on his way. It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Great chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri. And it's played forward. Balde forwards and with intent. Thierry Correa. Almeida. Pepelu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Pepelu. That's Turo. Lopez looking to run onto it. João Cancelo cuts it out. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Diego Lopez. Nunez. Nunez, gently done. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Almeida. Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Lopez. Gaia. That has been knocked clear. Do have a chance to counter here. De Jong. João Cancelo, aim forwards. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Nunez. Pepelu. And it's Almeida. Diego Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Rodriguez. Rodriguez, gently done. And that pass just didn't quite work. De Jong. João Cancelo. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Lewandowski. Rodriguez with a definite foul there. Rodriguez gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Dani Olmo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pepelu clears it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong played out towards the right wing. Thierry Correa. Rioja. He's in plenty of space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Pepelu. Nunez. Pepelu. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Almeida. Over to the left. That is a great pick out. Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rioja. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Almeida. So can he finish? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Calmly anticipates. Thierry Correa. Almeida. Yamal. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal wins the duel this time. Al-Kubasi chips it through. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this. Dani Olmo. And that's been repelled. And it's Cancelo. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. That's been drilled forward. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Almeida. Rodriguez. Almeida. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. That's good play. Here's Almeida!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodriguez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodriguez carries the ball down the right, and he whips it in. João Cancelo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Araujo. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cleared without complication. Well, throw in. Pepe. Rioja is onto it in a flash. And here's Almeida. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. Pedri. Nicely intercepted, and back to the keeper they go. Nunez shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Rodriguez. Pepe. Pedri. Valde. And here's Rafinha. 60 minutes played. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafinha. Kubasi. João Cancelo, gently done. Pepelu, aim forwards. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Diego Lopez. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Pedri forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. He's well positioned here. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That has been knocked clear. Hugo Duro going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely feet. Hugo Duro. Lovely ball. Decent chance! Another save.
Diego Lopez really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Araujo getting this one clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Correa. And here's Almeida. Lopez. Hugo Duro. And he shoots! Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Aim forwards. Thierry Correa. Nunez. That's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. It's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Rioja. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Now it's Lopez. He's shifting through the gears here. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Cancelo. Pedri. Thinks one through. And that has been cleared. Nunez gets good distance on it. Dani Olmo. He's had a shot!
Dani Olmo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
De Jong, and it's played forward. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. Balde. Balde tries a cross. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Rodriguez, Rioja, moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Daya. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. And it's Cancelo. De Jong forwards and with intent. Played back in. De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo closing in on goal. Pepe. Has a look and plays it forward. Duro laid out to the left flank. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pepe. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And it's Guido Rodriguez. And the pass is intercepted. Araujo. Balde. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rafinha goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Pepelu. Pepelu shifted upfield. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Yamal, aim forwards. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. Almeida. Rodriguez. And it's Rioja. Nice control. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo gently done. Rodriguez. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Cancelo. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal knocks it out wide.
Couture.
Ball's gone out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Ooh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Dani Olmo. Deftly away. De Jong. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Up he goes! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Rodriguez. Rioja. Rioja hurtling down that right flank. Ball is over the line. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rioja. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Cancelo. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Rioja. Great defending, strong and determined. Dani Olmo. Oh, this is a very good run. Played out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Straight into the wall. De Jong, oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal, chance, surely! No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Has been cut short. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And can he finish it? The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hit the slide tackle there. Diego Lopez. Pepelu. Nunez, aim forwards. And it's Olmo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Almeida. Played out to the right. Rioja. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. That's very neat. Pedri. Rafinha. Ah, such a clever touch.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He is through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hangs in across. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Al-Kubasi gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, great header! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Rodriguez, gently done. Danger averted for now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Diego Lopez. Gaia. Jose Gaia forwards and with intent. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo, cross from Cancelo, he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Thierry Correa. That's really well manoeuvred. That's Duro. Hugo Duro, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Rioja. He is just caressing the ball. Rioja. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kubasi. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. That's a throw. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gaia. No way through there. Araujo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's been drilled forward. Thierry Correa. And they can counter here. Now it's Yamal. And it's made its way. It's Lewandowski!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pepelu. Referee's given a throw. João Cancelo.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Only partially clear. In by Cancelo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's De Jong.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rioja. Almeida. Out to the right. Rioja drives it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Guido Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Araujo aim forwards. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha goes pelting down that left-hand side. Rafinha is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. João Cancelo played back in. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Jose Gaya gently done. Now it's Lopez. He's shifting through the gears here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Balde. Balde goes forward, cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And that was asking just too much of him. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good spread. They are right into last chance territory. Played out to the right.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rioja. Rodriguez.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Araujo. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, now he's got space here. And it'll be a corner. And they've got rid. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. Would have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nunez, head out towards the right wing. Kubasi. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nunez. Pepelu. Nunez. Nunez shifted upfield. And he won't reach that. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo driven forward. Correa aim forwards. Rodriguez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, they could break here. Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha who's on a run down the left wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rioja. That's a cute ball. Hugo Duro looking to get on the end of this. Hugo Duro. Here's Almeida. Al-Kubasi, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Balde. Moved on forwards. Correa wins the duel this time. Nunez. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. Rioja. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And somehow it stayed out. Thierry Correa. And it's Rioja. That's surely a foul, free kick. Pepelu. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Gaia. Diego Lopez. Gaia. Lopez. Gaia. Proves too strong. Yamal. Balde. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Rioja. Nunez. Rioja. It's a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Dani Olmo. Pepelu. Gaia. And it's played forward. Balde. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Pepelu. Pepelu gently done. Hugo Duro. Oh, good spread. It's Guido Rodriguez.